Hello and welcome to the time stream this wonderful Wednesday, and hello to all you raiders. Glad to see you can make it over from Rusty Quill as you join me here. Hey, hey everyone. Hey, double crack. Could be Calliope here. Yes, I hope you are all. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all having a fun time. How was Dark Souls, Nico? I should probably raise this up and let you actually let you actually hear me. Um, how is the sound, everyone? Yes, lots of you in chat. Hello, hello, and thank you very much for the resub, Double Decker Cracker. 2 months, woo! And thank you very much, Merid and Mirlabit, for the follows while I was offline. Yes, we we heard a lot about onions. Okay, cool. Met some unlovable almost frogs. Okay, cool, cool. Excellent work, excellent work. I caught most of the stream. I was doing my nails actually while Nico was doing. So I thought, I thought I'd do something special with my nails for the stream today, because we're here to celebrate 420. We're here to blaze it up as I promised. So just a little bit of nail polish just to spice up the occasion. Used one of my new chromes. You learned how spaghetti found him. If I wasn't doing my nails, GLaDOS, I would have been face palming through all of that. So yeah, I use my new Chrome Eclipse, which I got from my LMP a little while back. So it's a black-red chrome, and I thought I'd top it off with a accent nail of a metallic burgundy. So I'm just going to show that to the camera, and like how shiny, sparkly that is. But maybe a closer up for all of you as we go into the. Thank you very much, Inca the Badger, for 201 bits. Thank you very much. I'm glad to see all of you here this evening. Bad news, God, I am living. Yeah, I have it on the other hand as well. So, thank you very much. Yeah, the nails are really, really good. I really like ILMP polishes. And even though this is only 2 coats and a top coat, it's still come out really shiny. I was afraid it was going to look a lot more just jet black under the light, because I've seen some of the promo pics from on the website and such, and it has a tendency to just look black, particularly under non-natural light. But it looks, like the chroming looks so good. You got teeth done. Oh yes, Kazieka, how did it go? Oh, you're back already. Wow. Hang on. You should, after that kind of operation, you should probably be resting, Kaz. Feel like Anil growing his hair into such amazing curl was just preparation for this moment. And thank you very much, Crime Panda, for the follow. Thank you very much, Doomswood, for the follow. Thank you for the 100 bits, Gladiolus, and for the 25 bits, Ryu here. It is all very, very much appreciated. So, thank you. Red is very, yeah, I love burgundy. Like deep reds and burgundy are very much one. Like whenever anyone asks me what is my favorite color, it's like it's so hard to pick, because like it cycles like a lot. Thankfully, I'm lucky with my skin tone in that there are a lot of colors that do actually look good on me, and I've realized that now. I mean, I hated it when I was a kid, but like actually, like knowing more about like skin tone and makeup and things like that, not a lot more. Like if you want like good makeup tips and such, I would suggest going to Frank. But yeah, like my skin tone actually works well with solid block colors, and like burgundy, yellow, orange, and like purple those are all my favorite colors. When anybody asks, like, those are the colors which like really really suit me and are right. I mean, blues, blacks, and grays, of course, but you know, standard wardrobe, and particularly a lot of what I wore when I was a teenager, you know, in my 20s. But yeah, trying to branch out from that now. Thank you very much, Non-Binary Star System, for the 100 bits. Ryu here for the resub, 2-month resub. Nice. Hey Drut, and big shout out to my mods, to Drut, to Zalia, to Brinanza. They will be here keeping things on track. Thank you very much, Closet the Demon, for the follow. Much appreciated. And thank you very much, Etra Libra. It's really nice of you to say. I'd love to ask Frank what colours best suit somebody whose natural colour is somewhere between dead and scared milk. I mean, honestly, I would like the colours you have been picking, Drut, have really suited you. Those cool like deep reds and such, particularly on the hair, have been like really good. They've come across really well on stream, I would say. Yeah. Yes, big love to the I'm a talk in uwu voice or the thweem. I don't think I can go quite that far, but you know, maybe we will have one of the characters talk like this. I don't know. Is that no? Anna dot no. Anna no dot emoji. Yeah. It's my skin tone is very similar to yours. Yeah, I'd say, like, I've picked up some new bolder colors, so some like lime greens, a kind of like one that's labeled as mango and chili red, and I'm going to see if those work as well. Like, one of the things, like, if I hadn't been so like lowercase c conservative like institutionalized when I was younger, one like a color which looks really good on me is like hot pink, magenta, well, not magenta, but like that like hot vibrant pink. And I had a shirt like that when I was a teen, but I very rarely wore it, especially because, you know, growing up in a lowercase c conservative, well, and uppercase c conservative environment, and not knowing who I was at the time. Oh my god, Grim Nick Nil, thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. Whoa, thank you so much. That is oh so generous of you. And yeah, so like I only wore it when I was, you know, around family or wasn't going out, because, you know, gay as a slur was very prevalent in the 90s, and something I was, you know, very keen to fly under the radar about, especially when, you know, you're a questioning teen and things like that. So yeah, like there's you know what, I'll grab it. I think I've worn it on stream once, but like I'll go and grab the shirt. One moment. So like I've got this shirt, which unfortunately the white light is not quite showing up as well, but you know, I really like this shirt. It doesn't quite fit at the moment, alas, Panini. But yeah, those are the sorts of things that I really like. Yeah, it is really cute. I don't have many of those left, unfortunately, like really like good plaid button downs. But yes, so why are we here today? Why am I wearing this nail polish and nothing else? Thank you very much, Gladio, for another 100 bits. Much appreciated. AUA Copy Cup, good to see you. Twitch didn't send me a notification. Oh no! Oh no! Like, yeah, you know, Twitch, yeah. What? No, normally it's nothing strange here. Thank you for the 420 bits, Molia. Yes, though that very neatly reminds us of why we are here. So, prior to last week, I was really close to 420 followers. So I said if I got there, I would do a cat dating sim as a treat for everyone. And I was pondering between two. Oh, oh my god, sub bomb! Thank you very much, Grim Nick Nil, for the sub bomb there. Go hype. Welcome to all of you, courtesy of Grim Nick Nil. That is, oh, you lovely, lovely people. Yeah, I'm always this bright and sparkly and jingly. It is a natural feature. It's new cyberware I've installed. Uh, oh, oh my god, Moliere! No, you're gonna no! Stop! Calm down, everyone. Oh, Moliere, thank you for the 10 community gift subs. Oh, I know you are all so very lovely. Like, I really do appreciate this. I know Nico talked about like how much community, and particularly in these times, has meant to him. And I'm not gonna carry that on. But honestly, these last couple of months have not been brilliant. Like, as we approach potentially the end or a new beginning of whatever this Panera we are in. Thank you, Grim Nick Neal, for the 1,000 bits, and GLaDOS in Space for the follow. Much appreciated. It's why are we here? Well, that's one of life's greatest mysteries, isn't it? Why are we here? Well, Pookley, we are here to play cat dating sims. That is the purpose of us and life on Earth. It has all been building to this. Atome, all day, every day. Okay, no worries, Lumina Nightfall. Yeah, like, community the last 18 months, verging on nearly 2 years, well, yeah, 18 months or so, 20 months, for everything, and particularly for me these last couple of months. Oh, level 5. Oh. Kazieka, thank you for the 2 bits. Moliere, thank you for the 480 bits. Thank you, Flaky of Doom. Thank you, Sonia, for the 500 bits. It's all super appreciated. Like, it has really meant a lot to me, and to, like, my mental health, which has been very up and down. Like, I'll, like, being honest here, my mental health, like a lot of people's, has been very up and down. Particularly these last couple of months. I've been doing a lot of thinking. I've been doing a lot of, like, introspection, and, like, where things are just, like, heading personally. And yeah, like, things like this, and just being here and being able to see how much, like, all of this means to folks is so edifying. No one's home, so I could watch on the TV. But you're worried that someone will come home and see a cat dating game. I mean, it's ultimately, this is a mystery. Like, this is magic and mystery with cats, cafes, and coffee, and cute folk to potentially date. This isn't an out and out dating sim. Surprisingly, those are actually fewer and far between, unless you want to go down the what's called eroge line, which is literally the katakana for erotic game. And no, we are not going to be playing that sort of game here on Twitch. So it's finding animal dating sims that are actually safe to show, and that don't have horrendous storylines, because there's one or two I can think of where you could date like animal folk, but they have super problematic storylines. Um, it's very nice as a disabled person who lives alone to have a way to feel less isolated. Yeah, that's really it's really nice to hear that, and yeah, I'm glad that like me, my friends, those of us who do stream are able to provide like some kind of entertainment like that. Sometimes they have skateboards and our dinosaur. Yes, I will leave Raptor Boyfriend to you for the time being, Drup. I may play it later in the year, but we did play Hatful. I mean, Hatful Boyfriend has a very actually no, yeah, Hatful Boyfriend has some very problematic storylines as well. Yeah, actually, I'm now wondering if I'm now thinking of that one. I'm thinking about does actually go. No, I would say it's possibly worse than Hatful. Um, I the pigeon being a serial killer adds an element of horror to the game. There, just like there are certain lines that Magnus won't cross. I feel that there are similar lines that shouldn't be crossed in a game you are going to stream. Look, we can accept horror. We can accept horror in our dating games. What I am not going to showcase are things like poor sexual consent and things like that. Hatful Boyfriend is an experience. The Magnus Archives is a dating sim. Look, I'm not going to suggest that there are folks who look. Magnus has been considered an office workplace comedy. I am sure that there are sections of the community who very lovingly consider it a dating sim. There is a Magnus dating sim that has been created as effectively a Hatterful clone, we did play it on. We did play the opening of it on RQ streams. So yeah, Magnus dating sim, but okay, Tim's the only option. Oh, you know two others. Okay, yeah. Dream Avatar. That's it. Sorry, it's a Dream Daddy clone, not a Hatterful clone. Yeah, and like Mike and I did play that on stream. So yeah, you can go and check that out on the RQ stream on the Rusty Quill YouTube channel. Me and Mike never finished Dream Daddy. No, we do need to go back to that. So as I said, let Mike know if you do want to see me and him finish the prologue at least and get into the game proper, because we played for 3 hours and didn't even meet all the daddies. So yeah, look, Bryn, if I have my way, we are pursuing Matt. That is my wish. Ross, why there are tally marks on the stationary closet door? Yes, yes, Lumina. We still hadn't met one of the characters. Yeah. Wait, hang on. Yeah, Matt is a coffee shop owner, isn't he? Digressions in an RQ stream? Never. Yeah. Matt was a coffee shop owner. Yeah. Robert, that was the one I was thinking of. We hadn't met Robert yet. I do apologise for everyone for giving him the German accent. I really like German accents. but then I'm considered strange for finding German a nice language to sing in. Uh, yeah, we hadn't met Aggressively Goth Dad. Yeah, so that's Robert. Yeah, Cold Hearts, that's a shame. Um, I've just seen why Anna has been timed out for. I'll read that. The only thing you need to apologise for, Anna, is giving Mike the power to make the avatar. Look, mistakes were made. I'm not entirely sure where, but I think it's probably safe to say and placate everyone with mistakes were made. Anyway. So today, we are going to be playing Hustlecat, which is a game about a cat cafe and a mystery that ensues thereof. No, we are all glorious and wholesome and have never made mistakes. In exactly the same way that Nico is doing a perfect deathless run in Dark Souls 3. So probably about time that we actually head to the game. Let me bring up that. Now, here comes the difficult bit. How am I actually going to wear headphones with the we are supposed to be playing a game, Vega. Oh crap! I've got too much hair. When I get to London with Joe at some point, I suggest we all hang out in a cat cafe. If we can find one big enough for all of us. I do know that the one we in front of the ears. Okay, I'll probably have to resettle it. Lady Dinah's cat cafe is the one we should probably go to in Shoreditch. If it reopens after the Panini, I don't know. Right. Is the music too loud? How is the music for folks? No? Okay, good. Cool. Okay, so hopefully, because okay, like all jokes aside, I am very jingly. Because there are bells on the ears as well that I don't know if you can see, as well as the one on the collar. Them ears are starting to look too real. Yeah, they do blend. They do blend into my hair surprisingly well. And I need to turn this down because the music is way too loud for me. Okay, cool. So let's switch to the game. Oh, you're only just now seeing the collar. Yeah, that's why I lowered the microphone so that it would actually be more visible. Actually, you know what? Pull it the other way. Probably need to tighten it up a bit. Wrong way. Hang on. Solid chance that you're going to fall asleep to this, but happy to be here. That's no worries. We appreciate lurkers all the same. Oh, there was the hydrate as well, which I should probably do. Maybe at the break I will, because I've put a bow on the back to. Come on. Remember that. There we go. It needs to sit in the hollow. Don't make me get a spray bottle. Okay. Right. So, let's start a new game. I'm not making any promises on the voices. We will have to see how things go. So, ooh, they've made a few updates. So, we are Avery Gray. What kind of folk do we want to be? I think we want to go... Well, this is the darkest skin tone that I can go for. So if we want someone who is vaguely representative of me. Fixed name, that's interesting to note. I forgot that was fixed. And we can choose our pronouns. I can't change his name, alas. I am going to pick he, him, but I'm glad that they have a them, they in this, and I think that's an addition because I don't remember it. Because as I was telling folks last week, I have seen the opening to this game. I haven't seen like any of the actual romance lines for it, and apparently you can change this mid-game if you'd like. So that's interesting to note. Oh, your interview is up on YouTube. Oh, I will have to go and watch that later, Drat. Yeah, 12 words per minute. Yeah. So our address is pending. Our degree is yeah. Our skills: rest management, nutrition consumption, meme curation, 12 words per minute. I type a lot faster than 12 words per minute. Yeah. So, yeah, this is me on Greg's list, indeed. Yeah. I think I fell asleep on the couch again. So what we've got here, we've got save, we've got forward, we've got settings. This is, oh, a log. Nice. Thank you for giving us a log. It's always useful. And a return. Little lasers of sunlight are zapping right onto my face from the middle of the curtains. I think they've been specifically aimed to burn out my eyes. What is it, like noon? Hardly the most flattering first impression, but yeah, like cuteness abounds. This game is super cute. Jeez. Not my fault. This couch pulls you in like you're drowning in bread dough. My spine pops in loud protest as I swim free from my bread dough cushion trap. I'm going to have to apologise to Aunt Wendy. I'm probably leaving a dent in the shape of my ass in the cushions. I'll probably have to apologise for a couple of things, actually. Oh, Avery. I know, okay, I know this looks bad, but it's almost not even my fault. I can't help that clutter is naturally drawn into my gravitational pull. I have known so many people like that. May need that t-shirt. I think it is actually available. I don't know, like the game probably has a store. It might be worth checking out. Actually, !game. No. Exclamation mark. What? There we go. There, developer Date Naito. Might be worth looking up and seeing if there is. Honestly, it makes me feel a little more comfortable, you know. Like I really live here instead of just like I'm couch surfing at my aunt's. Or like I'm living in a furniture catalogue. Not I'm ungrateful. Aunt Wendy is awesome to let me use her apartment while she's away. She helped talk Mum and Dad into letting me come all the way out to the city too. She's pretty cool. I hear rustling behind me, like fingernails on cardboard. It makes me pause for a second, but I jump up as I realise what it is. Hey, Mochi, knock it off! Mochi, the living trash bag disguised as a cat, stares up indignantly from inside the pizza box. He's trying to scrape some dried cheese off the bottom again. It makes him pause. My own cat is stretching on my bed at the moment. Aww. Yes, get all the cats to come and watch the stream as well. Boost my numbers. I don't care. Human or feline, I will take any viewers. Look, that wasn't my pun. That was who was that? Who was that in chat? Vague. It was Vague's lovely pun. Thank you very much, GLaDOS, for the hydrate redeem. I probably will need to take quite a few breaks if I'm going to be doing a lot, because I don't think this has voice acting. His little mushed up face is probably trying to stare me down, but it's kind of hard to tell where he's looking with those crossed eyes. Mochi! Meow. I clap my hands a few times to break the stalemate. He jumps at the sound, then waddles back to the bedroom in defeat. I guess since I'm up 2, I might as well get to whatever I'm going to do today. I shuffle to the curtains and throw them open. My laptop is still sitting open on the coffee table. Oh yeah. Job searching, I guess. That's what I was going to do. I plop back down on the couch, already sinking back into the cushions, and take a look. Can you still hear me if the microphone is there? Oh no, too real. Yeah, indeed. Is that still good sound pickup? Yes. Okay, good. Because it is right below. It is right below me. So I'm trying to get, like, you know, not have mic on camera if at all possible. Cool. Yeah, great. I plop back down on the couch, already sinking back into the cushions, and take a look. Jeez, there are so many tabs here. Which one did I leave Greg's list open in again? Not that one. This one? Or this one? Maybe this one. Nah, that's just another cat video. Oh, play cat video. Don't have Mike on camera. That's rude. He loves... Oh, wait. The mic. Yes. Look, if Mike were actually here, there is no way that I would be keeping him off camera. We would be sitting right next to each other, doing another dating sim. I can hear the jingles in my headphones. I was up all night watching Jelly Donut, the cat who balances donuts on her head. I have no idea how you get a cat to do something like that. Guess that's why Mochi and I aren't internet famous. I find the tab and start scrolling through listings again. It's not like anything new has gone up since yesterday, I bet. Sidework cleaner intern, college credit only. Internet comment section proofreader. Oh god, no. Fundraiser street team intern, unpaid. No chuggers. Yeah, it's been like this all month. Can you really blame me for giving up on watching cat videos? Yeah, game really coming through the throat. I know this kind of thing is supposed to take time, but you know, try telling that to mum, dad, or my savings. Any of those could send me back home at any time. I really have to get this done before Aunt Wendy gets back. Just thinking about writing another cover letter is making my will to exist erode away. I'm gonna go for a walk. When I got here, I expected to be buried in noise from the city's traffic and crowds, but it's actually pretty quiet. The apartment is on a side street, far from the main street bustle. From here, the noises of the city are just a distant hum. It's comforting, like the buzz of an old tube TV. He feels the way I do about covering letters. Yo, God no, I hate writing cover letters. I'd have to walk like 20 minutes to get the train from here, but I rarely leave the neighbourhood, so it doesn't really matter. Still, living a small town life in the city, I guess. Whatever. I get plenty of adventure in this neighbourhood. I can just set out in any direction and find something new, even if I've been down that way before. Are we talking about magic shops here? Didn't your parents warn you about magic shops? The ones that you've never seen before, but suddenly there is a door in an alleyway. And, you know, it's just beckoning you in, and you walk out with a trumpet or a dusty lamp. Mr. Ben says hello, indeed. Sure, I get lost a lot too, but that's half the fun, right? I turn a corner at the end of the block and head up a tiny side street I haven't tried yet. Neatly arranged trash cans line the side of the road. I think I'm behind some stores right now. I'm expecting a dead end, but the road suddenly curves to the right. It looks too narrow for cars, but the faded white lines marking the middle seem to claim some brave drivers could try their luck. I decide to follow the sharp bend in the road. After I pass a tall partition, I'm surprised by what I see. A squat, 3-story building, painted so ostentatiously bright it'd be impossible to miss, sits in front of me. Hooray! Welcome, Murmur UK's cat. Welcome to the stream. A cat's paw. Is this a pet store or something? Maybe I can get a dumb toy for dumb Mochi. It feels weird because one of my friends in my Monday night gaming group, her cat is called Mochi. And he does look a lot like this Mochi. He's just a big ball of fluff. Hey Protag, if you don't love Mochi, I will love him for you. Mochi is adorable. As I walk closer to the front doors of the building, I don't see aisles of pet food I expected from the broad store windows. Instead, it looks like there are couches and tables in neatly arranged rows. Thank you very much, Hoss00312, for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, so this is one of those pretentious restaurants with pithy nonsense name, huh? I can feel my interest deflate and sink into my stomach. Why does a cat's paw look like a tattoo ball? Yeah, it's got that kind of like, in inverted commas, edgy, jagged, like needle writing style, doesn't it? Either that or it's an album cover. You know, some kind of like rock band name. Just as I'm about to turn and continue walking, I notice a sign in the window that declares, "Now hiring, inquire within." Moliere? Really? Really? Does it mean that as well? I don't think that... So Moliere said, a cat spore is also a dupe or a patsy. I don't think that's going to have any bearing here whatsoever. What do you think, chat? It looks like a shisha lounge to me, yeah. I'm hardly dressed for a job inquiry, but I might as well give it a shot, right? I look to my right as I walk up to the door and see a little orange and white cat lying belly up, sunning itself on the window. It doesn't seem terribly sanitary to have a cat in a restaurant, but whatever. I like cats. Bells tinkle delicately as I tug on the handle. The heavy door creaks open. This place is so classy, it feels fake. It looks like a game board exploded in here. It really does. It's one of those like ARGs or escape room games. Cat Cafe Escape Room. No, like TM, trademark that idea. Surely someone's done that though. Isn't that what the palace was like in Wonderland? Like with the cards and stuff? Is a purple cat going to start talking to me? Oh, look at the kitties. Yeah. If there are cats, why would you want to escape? Yeah, no one would ever escape. Though none of them are purple. Boy, are there a lot of cats. I think I can count at least 8 right off the bat. They're all over the place, romping around the floor, sleeping on some of the built-in structures in the walls. I've barely had time to take it all in when I hear a voice call out to me. Yarashai! Sorry. Welcome. Please sit wherever you like. I shuffle in place for a moment. At first unsure of where the voice came from. Then of whether I want to sit or if I want to keep this strictly business. Actually... I start as the source of the voice looms into view. He appears suddenly from the second-story landing and covers the length of the floor in a few long strides. Oh, to be a cat in a cafe that looks like a game exploded on it. Business up front, party in the back time. What voice should we give him? You look confused. Is this your first time here? Would you like me to explain a bit about how the cafe works? I'd be happy to give you a tour. His eyes are gentle. He's one of those people who smiles with his entire body. It's positively infectious. Mike? Sorry. I swear to God, the protagonist here is Robinson. Oh my God! Somebody made Robinson a protagonist in this. Oh, do you think I could get him to come on the stream and play this? Minamimoto show. Next character, give him a Nico. I don't know. Yeah, that sounds great. Or actually, I'm here about the job. I mean, he is cute. But he is the first person we've also seen, so take the tour. What a pickle. Yeah, like our first choice, and it's already a quandary. Yeah, that sounds great. Oh, that's great. He bounds closer and towers over me in both stature and exuberance. It's a little strange that someone like this is working here, because he's more like a big sheepdog puppy than what I'd think of as a cat person. Ha! He kind of looks like a pickle with that shirt. My name is Landry. Just interrupt if you have any questions. You got it, Landry. I'm Avery. Well, Avery, to start, all of our cats are rescued strays. The owner brings them in for care and socialisation. They seem really happy. Having strangers around doesn't seem to bother them at all. We do everything we can to make them comfortable. Many of them are up for adoption. We have a good match rate for our fosters. Over there is a wall of photos of some of our cats that have found happy homes. Oh, and proceeds from the cafe help pay for their care. The food is really good too. Our chef is amazing. I recommend the key lime pie, personally. That all sounds really great. I bet you're really happy working here. Well, it's a lot of work, but I like to think it's all worth it. Actually, I saw you guys are hiring right now? Oh! His surprise freezes him for a split second. His broad smile immediately creeps back, but it's enough to pique my curiosity. We are. Did my explanation sell you that quickly? You seem really fun to work with, or I'm really good with cats. Reminds me of the cat cafe in my city. I miss it. Aww. Good with cats, impress them. Thank you very much, Bella QTT, for the follow. Impress the pickle man. Cool. Yeah, let's go with I'm good with cats then. Well, I'm really good with cats. I've got a lot of practice with them since my cat's such a handful. I bet I could do a good job helping out. Well, that's a good start at least. There's more to the job than just playing with cats, though. Of course, I just mean liking cats is definitely going to help, right? It's definitely a job requirement. Okay, I'll get the owner and you can talk to him about it. Why don't you have a seat while I go see if he's available? Landry leads me to a seat on the plush couch that spans the length of the wall. I oblige, careful not to look too casual. I'm here on business after all. Hey Cassidy, welcome to Cassidy's Cat. Glad you could join us. Do you like coffee? Would you like some? That would be great, thank you. Light and extra sweet, please. He disappears through an open archway around the corner. A Siamese cat timidly peers at him as he goes, then at me with a wide-eyed, worried look. Auto mod denied kiss. Oh, please kiss him. Right. I can see why, but auto mod, please. I keep thinking the cats are going to talk. In a game like this, I'm not. That is a perfectly reasonable supposition. Club of the Demon. Jonghel, hey, my cat heard the call and joined too. Hello, welcome Yonghel's cat as well. One time Automod censored me for saying dinosaur. God. I give it an awkward smile and nod before realising I'm treating a cat like a stranger in an elevator. Landry reappears a moment later, carefully balancing a black and white saucer, which in turn balances a stout white ceramic mug. The tiny creamer almost disappears in his large hands. He gingerly places them in front of me, careful not to spill anything from either. I put a little bit of milk and sugar in there for you, but I brought some more if you don't like it. Oh, no, it looks perfect. Thank you. I'm glad to hear it. I think we drink our coffee the same way then, because I made it the way I like it. You have excellent taste. Yowie hands electric confirms. Look, this is all hand drawn. There is no need for Yowie hands in the. Oh wait, hang on, let's go back. No, oops, because I missed that last line. I take a careful sip of the coffee as I watch Landry take his long strides into the back of the cafe. He really covers a lot of ground. He's not even moving that quickly. Yeah. It could use a little more milk though. I guess I'm not good at being an adult yet. I don't like that it still tastes like coffee. Oh, Avery. I pour what should be a little splash of extra milk, but half the creamer's worth spills in. It almost overflows. I dive forward and gulp a mouthful from the side before I dare to lift the mug and drink like a civilized person. This cat's looking at me like it's offended by what I just did. What? Like a cat knows anything about coffee? Landry's gone long enough for me to nearly finish the mug. Just long enough for me to wonder where everybody else is. The Siamese cat's still staring at me. I'm just going to ignore it and focus on my drink. Finally, Landry appears from the back of the cafe, but he's not alone. This is Graves, the owner of the cafe. Graves, this is Avery. He looks like he should own a bookstore that insists it sells tomes, not books. Yeah, heterochromia. Or maybe like he's about to try and sell you a crystal that'll balance your chakras. Or maybe this is what the owners of cat cafes look like. I've never seen... His eyes! They're two different colours. I can't focus on both of them at the same time. Which one am I supposed to look at, Avery? My attention is swallowed by his icy blue eye. Is he wearing a contact to complete his dark Renaissance look? I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this. Eh? He had the eye of a vulture. A pale blue eye with a film over it. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold. And so by degrees, very gradually, I made up my mind to take the life of the old man and thus rid myself of the eye forever. Excuse me? Telltale heart, you were looking at my eye. Kids, didn't you read that in high school? Well, yeah, but... Iridis heterochromia. It's more common in cats than humans. He's got this look like he knows he's told a great joke, but there's no punchline anywhere I can see. What a weirdo. I'm not sure I want to work for a guy like this. Then again, he hired someone as nice as Landry, so he's got at least some good taste hidden in there. Would I need to know that to get a job here? I just gave away the answer, so I'll let that one slide. Follow me. We'll talk on the second floor. Before he finishes the sentence, he's already 3 steps up to the stairs onto to the balcony. I shake my head a little and follow him. After all, I really need a job. We make our way up to the 2nd floor balcony, which, except for us, is only occupied by those amazing looking cakes in the display case. I wonder if you can get a slice on my way out. Graves leans over the balcony of the cafe and raises his voice to the people below. Or to the cats, I guess? Since cats are the only thing I can see from up here. Hayes, will you get us some coffee? Is that the chef? I haven't seen anybody here besides him and Landry. Oh, I already had a cup. Is that going to stop you from another? You can't have enough coffee, especially when Hayes is the one making it. I don't think I met Hayes. You may have, you might not know yet. Graves folds himself into the slender chair at a corner table. He pushes the opposite chair away with his foot, nudging it just enough to turn it towards me. Come on, sit down. Let's talk. You don't have to be so stiff. Interviews are boring. Make it interesting for the both of us. No pressure, huh? Graves sits with this sort of grim pomp, like he's sitting in a skull throne and a raven's gonna land on his shoulder at any moment. Maybe it's more like he's about to roll a die with lots of sides. Nice. Nice for using the singular die. I bet he's a nerd. Avery? Maybe it's Alex, actually. I mean, I think I would probably put... I mean, Alex, this is... I don't know. Alex isn't actually that kind of, like... grimly saturnine? I take the seat across from him. Just so you're aware, we aren't starting without coffee. Okay. You can talk, of course. I meant the interview. Okay. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a tiny slip of a blonde man standing at the balcony entrance. Wait, that was that was the wrong exclamation. Alex in Angoth vase. I jump a little. When did he get here? I didn't hear anyone come up the stairs at all. Is this guy a ghost? Graves looks like the type to hire ghosts. He looks terrified by my shout. I think I scared him more than he scared me. Gingerly, he sets 2 mugs in front of Graves. Thank you, Hayes, but you should give Avery the other mug. He sounds like he's reminding a child to say thank you. I said I wasn't going to do an uwu voice for anyone because that would probably be unfair. He looks like OG Michael though. Yeah. Oh, wait, hang on. Ears. I've lost my ears. My ears! Do let me know if you see my ears fall off. Him, I double dare you. oh, of course. I may not stick with the voice, sir. Hayes glances up at me. Our eyes meet for a millisecond before he suddenly finds something very important to focus on downstairs. He pushes the cup towards me without looking back up. Thank you? Graves' ring clacks against the porcelain of the cup as he takes a drink. Perfect, as always. I don't know what I did without your coffee. It's nothing special, really. He talks like it's the first time he's spoken today, quiet and a little hoarse. If that's all, I'll go back to the cat. That's fine. Hay slips back down the stairs just as quietly as he arrived. That kid would make a great ninja. I look down at the coffee and see a sleepy cat face staring up at me from the foam. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I see. Chat definitely the right opinion there. I've only ever seen latte art on the internet before. Did Hayes really do this? I take a sip. It's not bad if you like coffee, I guess, but it really could use some sugar. There are packets on the table, but I can't bring myself to ruin the foam cat. Now, we can get this going. Let's interview. I'll even start you off easy. What's your favourite breed of cat? Oh no! So, we've got the option of Scottish Fold, Maine Coon, I don't know, Tabby, my cat, Siamese, those cats with the stumpy little tails, cats that look like they're wearing tuxedos. How could you drink that? It's too cute. Tuxedo, tux. The correct answer is stupid orange himbo cats, obviously. Alas, we're not given that option. Tuxedo cat. But he is asking for breed. Maine Coon. But black. All cats are queen. And cats with socks. Yes. Oh god, of course, yes. Yeah, Automod is definitely going to catch that word. We'll just have to be very careful about the way that we use that. There is my favorite cat, Elias. Okay, well, I saw Tuxedo did very well there. So, you know, let's go with cats that look like they're wearing tuxedos. Do you know any other languages? How about ciphers? No. I speak the language of dance. Yeah. Goshim. Oh, yeah, Goshimasen. Language of dance. No, I don't speak. Yeah. I was trying to remember. I like that's probably not go in I don't know what the I don't know. I can't remember what the Kana reading. I don't know what the standalone reading for that Hanasa. That's it. Hanashimasen. Thank you. Thank you, Saza. Because I only remember it as go in Nihongo. Well, as in language. Generally as language. But yeah, Ie Hanashimasen. Thank you. I have forgotten a lot of my Japanese. I technically have a GCSE in it, but that was age 17 and I didn't do too well. So because trying to do a full language GCSE alongside your A levels was not the wisest thing I could try and do. And I didn't actually start watching anime until a lot later than I was learning Japanese. I still have a lot of my resources, and it's a language I keep meaning to go back to. I know enough to do a little bit of reading, and that's about it. And I still remember one of the phrases that the very first phrase. Not very first phrase, but one of the very first phrases I learnt was Bengoshi ja arimasen, which is I am not a lawyer, because when I originally picked up, so side story, the school I went to, my secondary school that took me from 10 to 18, in the very first year I got there, we didn't do modern languages until I didn't go back to modern languages until I was 11. But we were given a 1 term of Italian and 1 term of Japanese just as a taster, because the school had Italian and Japanese teachers, but they weren't offering Japanese as a GCSE at that time. Thank you very much for the hydrate and stretch redeem moment. And I really liked the smattering of Japanese that we were taught age 10 was from a textbook called Japanese for Busy People, because the only Japanese that you could get taught was if you were a business person. Those were the only teaching materials that were available, readily available in English. There was nothing specifically aimed at school kids. By the time I tried to take it up as a GCSE, 6 years later, there were more kid-friendly teaching materials available, because especially between that time, Australia started teaching it in schools, and we were able to get we were able to get basically the Australian textbooks, which were literally just Nihongo ichi ni san yon, those four workbook textbooks. ASL, wow, okay, that's fantastic. Anna has redeemed urine. Okay, I'll just pop back to main, because I'm about to. I'll take a break in a moment then. So Anna, a non-English speaking song. So what would be good one? Particularly I mean, obviously Zitier Buoni, which was the Italian winner this year, but I'm gonna leave 2021 because that's almost too easy. Let's see. So 2005. We're gonna go punkish. 2005, Moldova made their debut at the Eurovision Song Contest. And it was a group called Zobsi Dob, with a song called Bunika Badetsova, Grandmother Beats the Drum. And it's a kind of like Moldovan punk, kinda like it's kind of like folk punk, but yes, I would strongly like. It's really fun, it's really upbeat, it's really colourful, and I would strongly recommend looking that one up. So at that point, I'm going to take a quick break. I will leave them. I will leave the very calming music as we interview for a job with the mysterious Graves. Yes, we did watch that one on a recent rewatch. But for all of those who weren't there, yes, I do thoroughly recommend that one. I forgot you were at that rewatch as well, Anna. However, I mean, I stand by it. I really do. So I'm going to take a quick break. Everybody grab drinks, grab food, grab snacks, grab your meds if you haven't taken them. So a reminder for that. And I will be back in a couple of minutes. Oops, break screen. See you in a moment, chat. Hello and welcome back. I have managed to refresh my drinks, slightly adjust the tightness of the choker a bit as well. And we return now to our interview with the enigmatic Graves game. So, Double Decker Cracker, miss anything important? We have found a cat cafe here, and we are interviewing for a job there. Thank you very much for the hydrate. Yes, thank you. Hey Marshmallow, welcome. My brain keeps misinterpreting the jingle bell on your collar as something else. I'm not going to ask what, but there are a lot of jingles because my ears have bells on them as well. Although I don't know if the mic is picking those ones up. Oh, they are a bit lopsided. I might have to just fix them in place because they can move around on the bed. Welcome, Candy and D. Welcome, welcome. Graves has just asked us, do we know any other languages? How about ciphers? No, I speak the language of dance. I can't speak any other language, but said in Japanese. I feel that one would be showing off. Oh, game, sorry, yes. There we go. Hey, Bonsai Gem. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Actually, can I ask, is that is the J in your name soft J or hard J? Is it Yonghel or Jonghel? Or Jungle? I keep meaning to ask that. If you would care to know, because I'd rather not carry on getting it wrong if I am. Is a latte coffee? I mean, there's coffee in a latte technically. I mean, it's not just milk. I would count, assuming that there is coffee in a latte. I would call it a coffee. I fully admit that I am not as versed in coffee lingo as aficionados. Hard J. Okay, thank you. So Jonghel, right? Okay, cool. Oh, and thank you, Bonsai Gem, for that as well. That's actually really helpful to know too. It looks like a drink from a cat cafe. I think that would be showing off. I think no, or I speak the language of dance. Do it, show off with some Japanese. Well, he wants us to be interesting. Let's go with I speak the language of dance. What marine animal would you say best represents you? Dolphin, orca, shark, penguin, or butterfly? I don't think we're an orca, and I don't think we're a shark. I think it's between penguin and dolphin. Dolphins are jerks, though. They are. Okay, let's go penguin then. Dolphins are real jerks. What genre of music would you use to describe your work ethic? Classically hardworking? Children sing-along? Chip tunes? Punk, I'm not dead, I'm just resting. Cat cafe do 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 do. Cat cafe do 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 do. Cat cafe do 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 do. Cat cafe. How to ban a streamer from his own channel. Look, if you haven't banned Nico or Martin from their own channels, I hardly think I'm highest on the crimes list. Kissing baby cat to your cats all the time. Aww. Okay. I mean, it's me. I'm gonna go chip tunes because that's what I play. Like, assuming that Avery is as close to me as it is for this playthrough. You did name one of your Minecraft worlds Baby Snark. Oh wow, yeah, it has slipped. I'll have to do something about that for tomorrow. On a scale from 1 to 10, rate me as an interviewer. 1, 7.5, or 10. I mean, what end of the scale are we working on? 6.9, yes. We'll give him a 7.5. Dracula's or teenage wolves? I mean, I don't need to know which Dracula I am. I am Dracula. Are we a teenager? We have a degree, so like I'm assuming that we're at least 21. Like we are young adult. If you pick Team Edward when he's Team Jason, you're fired. Yeah, let's go Dracula's. Just kidding with that last one. Interesting. Good. I like interesting people. He leans forward, appraising me with this terrible smirk on his face. He's like the cat who ate the canary. Maybe I don't want to be interesting by his standards, but it feels kind of flattering nonetheless. Thank you? You start tomorrow. Wow, great, thank you. Don't run off yet. I have paperwork for you. Oh, yeah, of course. Graves pushes away from the table, coffee cup in hand. He nabs my saucer, even though I'm not quite finished, and slinks down the stairs. He returns as if he'd never left, trading the empty coffee cups for a small stack of papers and a pen. He places them in front of me. So, what will my job be? We'll see. Did he hire me with no position in mind? Is this how this guy usually works? I feel like I'm in a daze. Too much information and too much coffee. I take the papers and skim them, signing pretty much anywhere I see an X and a line. We're not the brightest tool in the box, I believe. We are making a... No, Grim Nick Nil. We are making a Graves mistake. Yes, there we go, Sazza. What's it all for, and why is there so much? Probably taxes and stuff, I don't know. Who cares? I've got a job. I push the papers back towards Graves, and he eagerly scoops them off the table. Perfect. We open at 11. Be here at 8. We'll have you help with the morning prep. My displeasure must be pretty apparent because his mouth cracks into another smirk. You can work a later shift after training. You won't have to deal with those cursed mornings for too long. Okay, that's fine. Now go. I have a lot of work to do before tomorrow. You need to get to work fixing that sleep schedule of yours. Okay. He seems lost in his own world now, poring over the paperwork I just filled out. Guess there's all sorts of tax stuff you have to deal with when hiring people? Why would you do it so casually? Well, whatever. Not my problem. I head down the stairs. Landry's back. He looks uncomfortable waiting at the foot of the balcony, but perks up when he sees me. So? I'll see you tomorrow, co-worker. Oh, congratulations. You can meet everyone else tomorrow morning. I'll make sure they're all ready for a meeting when you get in. How many people work here? Well, there's me, Graves, of course. You met Hayes. Finley, Mason, Reese. That's it. It shouldn't take too long to get to know them. Okay, great. I'll see you all tomorrow then. Great, see you. Ooh, I'm going to live it up a little. I'm going to paint this town red. I finally have a job. And... Yes, it's not. It's not just boy. There are female. I don't know if there's a non-binary option, but yeah. They are, like, as I said, this game is adorably cute. Like, super cute. Um, I got lost and I didn't end up painting anything, but it was a nice walk. As I head home, I get this distinct feeling of being followed. I didn't really know that was a thing that actually happens, but it's hard not to notice when you see some movement out of the corner of your eye. I turn around. A sleek black cat stands in the middle of the road. It sits down when we make eye contact and thumps its tail testily against the pavement. It's got different coloured eyes. I guess heterochromia really is pretty common in cats, huh? Should I, like, try to bring it to the cafe? They take care of strays there, after all. I should try. I crouch down as slowly as I can and reach my hand towards the cat, beckoning to it. It doesn't move. I make those little smoochy noises that seem to work on some cats. This one doesn't seem terribly impressed. It pins its ears back and looks away, still for a moment, before standing up and slinking into an alley. I guess I should just leave this to the professionals. It's time to celebrate. I'm going to wreck this pizza I grabbed from Pizza Lloyd's on the way home. Well, yeah, you just made smoochy noises to your boss. No. No, we didn't. I picked up a can of wet cat food for Mochi from the corner store too. I figure we both deserve a celebration. Mochi, get your fat lump out here. I have good news. No answer or indication he's even in the same room. You know, he never even asks how my day was. I know how to do this. I walk over to his food bowl and crack the lid of the wet food. In a flash, he's at my feet, tail shaking like a rotor behind him. Come here, you big moron. I give him a little scratch behind the ears before I dump half the can into his bowl, and the feeding frenzy begins. He acts like I never feed him. I haven't owned a cat, but given all the cat owners I know... Whatever. I'm about to go do the same to this pizza. After a quick jaunt to free myself from the shackles of non-pyjama clothing, I flop back down on the couch, dinner in hand, laptop in my face. Oh! It looks like there's a new Jelly Donut video. It's a video of her sleeping in a donut box. I love that dumb internet cat. She's always doing something ridiculous. I wonder how her owner gets her to do those tricks. That flooring seems familiar. Where are these filmed? I spend the rest of the evening picking through the video archives. I can feel myself sinking into the bread dough couch cushions. Meow. It's so early. What's his problem? I bet he just wants the other half of that wet food. This is why I don't get it for him that often. I excavate myself from the couch and do what I can to mitigate the bedhead situation I have going on. What time is it anyway? I grab my phone to check. 7:40? Oh, hell. I'm going to be late for my first day of work. I take the world's fastest shower, but there's no time to dry my hair. I have to hope I run fast enough that the wind resistance will do the job for me. Look, assume you're an anime protag, run straight out the door, toast in mouth, and just Naruto run. Yeah, look at those pajamas. the t-shirt and shorts is a very nice combo. No time to sort through my duffel. I'm just gonna have to throw on whatever looks cleanest. It's not like Graves said anything about a dress code, so well, whatever. Mochi trails me closely, howling more and more insistently along the way. It's like he doesn't care about my punctuality at all. No time to mix the wet food the way he likes it. I dump a scoop of kibble in the bowl on my way out the door. I haven't seen a cat so offended since the one that watched me mess up coffee. They can both deal with it. I can't believe I'm almost late to my first day of work. And my first job even. What a great first impression to leave. Thanks for hiring me, Avery the Flake. I start out in a full sprint to the cafe, but it's only about a 10-minute walk, so it looks like it might not be as bad as I thought. If I run, I can make it in less time. Here it is, a cat's paw. I got a good look at it when I was here yesterday, but it feels totally different when it's your workplace, you know. It's kind of nice to think about. Hey, Avery! Landry peeks his head out from the door frame and waves me in. I'm surprised by how many people are standing around. Graves, Landry and Hayes are there, but so are a few others I've never seen. I only see a few cats right now, but they seem utterly disinterested in everything we're doing. Yeah, no negative self-talk, Avery. They're all piled in a sleep cluster by the window. I feel a little embarrassed that I'm so dishevelled, but I'd rather be on time with wet hair than late and looking perfect. I mean... Good. You decided to challenge the morning sun after all. Now that the star is here, we can start the show. Still as weird as yesterday, I say. What do we want for race? Caught another sucker, boss. That's esteemed co-worker to you, Reese. You just keep collecting these strays. Before we get too far, everyone should introduce themselves to Avery. Avery, we've already met and you already know Graves. Did you meet Hayes yesterday? Briefly. Hello, Hayes. Hello. He looks like he's going to try and slip between the cracks in the tile. How does a guy like this handle a job that deals with people? Hayes is a great barista. He's a great help in the kitchen, but he likes to spend a lot of time with the cats too. Hayes flashes me a quick look. The side of his mouth upturns ever so slightly. Oh, thank you. Thank you, chat, for doing the ears check. Like he's trying to smile, but he's out of practice. I reach out to shake his hand. He's practically bracing for impact. Before I reach him, a bright light flashes at the corner of my vision. Is that a camera? Oh, sorry, sweetie. I thought I'd turn the flash off. I whip my... Oops. I whip my head to the other side of the lineup. The girl on the end is aiming her phone directly at me. Sorry, don't mind me. I just want to commemorate our new employee. I'm Finley, and I take care of social media. I like Candid, so I'll try again later when you've forgotten about it. Finley is also... Graves, I know what you're going to say. Don't ruin the surprise. Graves lets out a soft bark of a laugh. All right. You tell Avery whenever you're ready. Thank you. The two in the middle of the lineup look beyond unimpressed. One is a smart-mouthed guy, Reese? And the other looks like someone I wouldn't want to mess with. Finley puts her hand on the shoulder of the tough-looking woman standing next to her. Since she's not going to introduce herself, this is Mason. She's our head chef. Or our only chef, I guess. Well, nice to meet you both. Yeah. Finley reaches up and places her hand against the back of Mason's head. She pushes her hand forward, forcing Mason to nod. I'm amazed Mason is putting up with this. Wow, that's the most you've spoken all day. She likes you already, Avery. Mason makes a quick little noise that could be either a laugh or a grunt. Maybe it was both. How kind of you to save all the best. How kind of you to all to save the best for last. I'm Reese, and I'm the one you'll be answering to after Graves, so you better stay on my good side. I could have sworn Landry was the second in command here, so I don't know what this kid's talking about. I didn't even see him at all during the interview yesterday. I'm on cat detail today, but don't think that means I won't be keeping an eye on you. Cat detail must mean taking care of the cats? Obviously, I'm learning quickly. I don't know why the second in command would be so eager about telling me he's going to clean litter boxes today. Maybe it's a weird status thing here. Ew. I'll be on my best behaviour then. Good. Okay, that should be everyone then. Avery, you'll be training with me today. I hope that's okay. That's fine with me. It looks like I'm no longer needed. I have other work to do. You know where to find me. Graves slinks to the back of the cafe. I think I can hear footsteps on creaky stairs. Mason and Hayes disappear after him. Avery? Avery, did you have breakfast? We're going to have something to eat before work if you'd like to join us. It's tradition. That sounds great. I fed my cat, but I forgot to feed myself. Oh, hugs, Anna. I hope your brain cells recover soon. Reese has already seated himself at the long booth seating along the wall. That's an awkward sentence, game. He scoots two of the tables together and Landry pulls over another chair. Great! Just sit and relax. Mason's just finishing up breakfast. I move to take a seat, but Finley blocks my path. Avery, before you sit down, I have a question for you. Sure, what's up? Okay, is that... Her voice drops, almost conspiratorially. She leans in to whisper. That's an Ikea shirt, isn't it? He's my favourite too. A what? Ikea. From Blast Zone? From what? Look, you don't have to play dumb. I get it. No, I really have no idea what that is. Is that like a show? Is this shirt from something? No. Never mind. Don't worry about it. But now you've got my interest, or I just thought it was a cool shirt. Finley, respectfully marry me, please. But now you've got my interest. I don't think, given the playthrough, we are going to be looking for one of the boys to date. because I did promise you, I did promise this as a technically a cat boy um, dating sim, and that's one of the lines I'm probably going to pursue. But I am going to say, but now you've got my interest, because I don't think, I might have to look this one up, but I'll have to see how far you can go without locking yourself out of games. So one of the things with games like this is that where you have multiple dating options, you can sometimes lock yourself out of paths depending on how much you are interacting with other characters. This very much happens in Hatterful Boyfriend. You do kind of have to pick like one or two people who you are focusing on in order to actually get the romantic ending for that character. I think we're all right at the beginning here. I don't know for sure, but I don't think it will hurt to, you know, explore our options. Yeah, I mean, how can you make a choice until you've gotten... I mean, sometimes the games won't do it, and sometimes the games will do it quite late, and it will be better telegraphed how you do it. And that's also what encourages people to do multiple runs and to do multiple playthroughs in order to explore those different lines. Yeah, unless you're going by archetype, which ostensibly you can do. Like that's a perfectly valid playthrough run. But these games are very much not designed to be played once. They are designed to be played multiple times. I mean, so at least that's the intention of the game designers. I'm actually quite like you. I tend to pick one, focus on them, and then not go back. But now you've got my interest. What is Blast Zone? I don't know if it will be your type of game after all. Oh, it's a game? I like games. Try me. Well, it's a story about men's passions clashing in a life or death struggle. Sounds dangerous. Oh, it is! But it's also romantic. Romantic? Like love blooming on the battlefield? That type of thing? Yeah, I think you do get it. Maybe I'll lend it to you sometime. If you prove yourself worthy. I'm not really sure what that involves, but sure. Okay. She gives me a grin and a wink, then takes a seat at the table next to Reese. I noticed that someone set the table while I was talking to Finley. It's a BL. He does get it. Mason and Hayes should be out in a minute, Avery. Come, sit down. Sure. Where should I sit, though? What if there are some unspoken rules about this sort of thing and placing? You never know with new groups. Landry answers the conundrum for me by beckoning to the seat between him and Finley. Quietly, I take the seat. Mason emerges from the back with a large tray balanced atop each hand. One tray has a giant stack of French toast. The other is some kind of egg thing. I'm not sure, but it looks amazing. Whoa. I had no idea how hungry I was until just now. She sets the trays down in front of us and then returns to the kitchen. I hope she gets back soon because I'm about to be on that egg thing like mochi on wet food. Mason returns a few moments later, cradling 6 empty coffee cups in her arms. Hayes follows in tow, carefully balancing a carafe full of coffee. They set the cups and carafe on the table and take their seats. Hayes' butt barely hits the chair before the other starts to dig in. I'm a little afraid that I'll lose my hand in the fray if I try to jump in now, but I'm so hungry. Landry reaches out an arm from behind a fortress of French toast slices. He lightly bats at Reese's hands as it reaches for the syrup pitcher. Save some for Avery, yeah? Jeez, calm down. You're the one stealing all the food. I haven't taken any more than usual. How are you holding your spoon in that big? Yeah. Breakfast is important. While everybody shouts and chatters across the table, I help myself to a bit of everything. While everybody... I'm not used to eating a real breakfast, especially one that didn't come out of a microwave, so I'm going to savour this. Wow, this is amazing. Mason, what is this egg thing? Mason's eyebrow shoots up. She looks at me like I grew another nose. Frittata? Is that like a souffle? It looks like it'd be really hard to make. Just eggs and vegetables in a pan. Still, I know I wouldn't be able to make anything like that. It's really nice to have a real breakfast. What do you usually eat, Avery? Mostly cold pizza or toaster tarts, I guess, if I remember to get them. Mason glares like I just knocked her plate on the floor. She stares directly at me, through me, with a hard look in her eyes. You eat here now. Always. Can I still have pizza sometimes? Not for breakfast. Ever. I can hear Finley and Reese snickering. Okay, but other times are still okay, right? Mason rolls her eyes and goes back to her coffee. Reese stares up at me between bites of French toast. Avery, when we're done, we need to talk about dress code. Oh, Reese, don't start this again. Shh. It's an important part of new employee orientation. Landry passes a positively pained look at Reese. He glances at me, but a poke to the ribs from Finley sends him staring back at his plate. Landry, you're such a mama bird sometimes. Lighten up. Avery, look at this place. We take our visual presentation very seriously here. Mason gives another grunt. Hayes places his empty plate and cup on Mason's plate and takes a stack into the back with the urgency of a tactical retreat. Dress code, sir. Dress code. You say that. Yeah, indeed, sir. Graves and I expect a certain level of decor with the waitstaff. Is this about my outfit? I woke up a little late, so... No, this is about uniforms. Mason pushes a chair away from the table with enough force that it wobbles briefly on two legs. She stands and takes my plate in one fell swoop. Opening soon. Time to get ready. She picks up the now empty cast iron skillet with one hand and balances a few of the other plates on top. That looks heavy, but she's holding it all like it's nothing. Come on. She stares me down and gestures to the back door with a head nod before she heads into the kitchen. Maid outfit. Don't think you can run off so easily, Avery, and you'll get written up if you don't have your uniform. Help Mason and Hayes in the kitchen, or ask Reese about the uniforms. Oh, I know that probably wasn't directed at me, non-binary, but thanks for the reminder. Oop, hang on. There we go. Shannon, oh, you missed. Oh no, we're actually coming towards the end, Shannon. I'm probably only going for another like 10-15 minutes. But the VOD is there, and we will be playing this again tomorrow. I'll sort this out for tomorrow. Help Mason and Hayes. I think he'll start about the uniforms another time again. Mason. So I'll be, in theory, 3 p.m. BST. It might be a little bit later because I've got a preview. I've got something running prior to it, which may run a little bit late. Archetypes of Mine will be after Hayes. The Shy Guys, I think. Yeah. I think like it's personally, it's. I think it's between Landry and Graves. Maybe Hayes. Can't believe I'm going to have to buy this game so I can date Mason. Probably want to wait for it to be in a sale. Because it's 15 quid at full price right at the moment. I don't know how I'd feel about Bootleg Elias, to be honest. Yeah. I want to be Graves. I mean, you're not wrong there, really, Grim Nick Nil. Okay, let's go and help Mason and Hayes in the kitchen, because if we want to, that wasn't supposed to be smooching noise at Graves. That was a wrong exclamation of surprise. So let's go and help Mason and Hayes in the kitchen then. Is Mason really the only chef here? That must take a lot of work. I bet she could use some help. Mostly I'm grateful she just gave me an out. Whatever Reese is planning, it doesn't sound like anyone but Finley cares for it. No, thank you. I think Mason and Hayes wanted my help though. Fine, if Mason needs the help. But you're not off the hook for this yet. I need to try and find a different voice for Reese as well. Reese! Oh, come on, Landry. Don't look at me like that. I'm going pseudo-American now. Something is definitely up. Whatever it is, I'm not going to fall for it. Well, I'll be back once Mason says I'm done. I quickly retreat back to the kitchen before Reese can delay me further. I think Crime Panda, we're still a little bit off from Cats. The prologues or the intros on these things often take a little while to get into. Even though I work here now, I still feel like I'm trespassing on hallowed ground. I've never been in a restaurant kitchen before. Heck, I'm barely in my own kitchen. It smells amazing, almost enough to make me hungry all over again. Hayes is at the sink, carefully scrubbing the iron skillet we used at breakfast. It looks like he's already got the dishes on lockdown, to be honest. Mason only spares me a glance. She's already back to work, and it looks like there's a lot of it left to do. She dips a long spatula into a big metal bowl and heaps a glob of frosting on top of a cake. It's mesmerizing watching her move as she works to smooth the frosting. Can I help? Any experience? With what? Baking? Don't know why I asked. She doesn't bother looking up, but it feels like she doesn't have to see the cake to decorate it. I bet she could do this in her sleep. Don't touch anything. I guess I'll go then. You seem really busy, are you sure? I mean, we probably should try and help. She's definitely Melanie. Maybe. You seem really busy. Are you sure? Babysitting takes longer than doing it myself. Come on, there's got to be something I can help with. You did ask me to come back here for a reason, right? To save you from Reese. If you insist, carry those boxes out. She gestures to a pile of collapsed cardboard boxes sitting by the kitchen door. They're all much wider than my arms can go around and about half my height. What the heck were they shipping in there? Horses? Roger. Out where? Out back. Throw them wherever. You can count on me. No time for insignificant details like logistics or arm strength. I'm gonna do it. I tried to wrap my arms around the flattened boxes, but I was right. My fingertips barely touch either side. I can't just pick them up in my hands either. They're too thick to grab from the top. Maybe if I balance the boxes on my feet like so, and brace with my hands like this. There! But now how do I walk out the door like this? I guess I could just waddle? Ha! I start at a rough sudden noise behind me. The cardboard slips from my hand and cascades to the floor in a floppy, boxy avalanche. Nah! The sound happens again. I turn around and though Faison is facing away from me, I can see her shoulders shaking ever so slightly. Is she laughing? I mean, it probably does look pretty pathetic, but I didn't think she would be the type to even know how to laugh. Seems like she'd get mad at me for goofing up. Use twine. And I'm guessing she means the... although I don't see how an interactive fiction tool is going to help Avery at this point. That's getting a little bit meta, even for a game like this. If we're ascribing Magnus Archives characters to this, I think I'm playing Mason more like Daisy. I think that's probably what's going through my head. Right there on the counter. Wrap 'em. Oh. Yeah, whoops. There's some twine right there. With some effort, I collect the boxes again, then loop twine around them a few times. She's totally right. Now I just have to grab the string and I can drag them out. You look like you're going to hang glide on those. Maybe if the wind kicks up, I'll give it a shot. I look over and even Hayes is laughing a little. Though when I shoot him a quick smile, he hurries back to his sink and resumes scrubbing with fervour. These two are tough customers, but I'll bet they're not so bad once you get to know them. And I'm going to do just that. Hopefully. Wink wink. Anything else I can lend these muscles to today? Oh, Avery. Got plenty of muscle of my own. Okay. Well, let me know if you need any help. I guess I should find where Landry ran off to. He's training me today after all. I think he went upstairs. I head over to the foot of the staircase, but a cat has taken station right in my path. It's sleeping belly up, stretched out to nearly the whole width of the step. Buddy, that's really cute, but that's a dangerous place to sleep. It doesn't dignify me with a response. Instead, the fat orange cat shimmies in place to settle itself even more. Gently, I nudge it to see if I can get the cat to move. Someone's going to trip on you if you don't move. That's not going to be fun for either of you. It opens one eye into a thin slit, then makes a murmuring noise and flicks its tail. This little tiger isn't going anywhere, is it? Are all the cats here this spoiled? Guess I'll have to pick it up and move myself. I lean over to scoop it up, but as I do, a tiny orange and white bobtailed cat whizzes past my feet. It stops on the step below the sleeping cat, then raises one paw and bats the other cat squarely on the forehead. The sleeping cat wakes up and hops to its feet. It looks angry. Am I going to have to break up a cat fight? Hey, you two. The bobtail flattens its ears and stares intently at the orange cat. They both perk up when they hear a voice from above. Oh, it's Hash Brown sleeping on the stairs again. The orange cat, Hash Brown's I guess, trots away. Landry works his way down the stairs, eyes on the bobtail kitten. Was it really necessary to smack him? You should be nice. The bobtail turns its head away in a wide arc, almost as if it's giving an okay, whatever in response. It lazily struts over to the windowsill and takes up sentry. That cat's name is Hash Browns? Yeah. Graves names all the cats here. He comes up with some interesting ones. Rat Freak, okay, whatever is every cat ever. Hey Dom, what are some of their names? Well, at the moment there's Ramona, Shinsuke, Kotick, Owl, Bramblepelt, Now, Hisa, Valentine, Marina, Ein, Yunta, Jamband, and so on. Ein. They named a cat Ein. Really? I say. Ein is an anime reference. Oh, now I'm going to embarrass myself. Yeah, Ein is the pup from Cowboy Bebop. Thank you. I was thinking that, but then I was getting a bit confused whether or not it was Kotick is like cat in Russia. Okay, yeah. Ein is the dog in Cowboy Bebop. The one I was almost getting slightly pretty sure Ramona is a Scott Pilgrim reference. Yeah. I was getting confused with the corgi in XL Saga, but that would actually given thinking about what year, because this is 2017, XL Saga would be a super deep cut if that was the case. Holy crap! Which one was that bobtail? Oh! His face falls. Why does he look so nervous? That's... Why don't you ask Reese later? Huh. Is that his cat? Did he name it or something? Is it a bad name? No, he's... Graves should have told you about... Let's get to work. It's time to open. Landry isn't having any more of this. He walks past me to the front door without a glance. He unlocks it, flips the sign from closed to open. And ta-da! Your first day at a cat's paw has begun. And nobody's here. This is a little anticlimactic. Yeah, the mornings are usually pretty slow. It might pick up later, You know, sometimes you just have weird co-workers. Yeah. It didn't at all day. Sure, a few people came in and Landry had me wait their tables while he supervised. It went pretty well and I made a couple bucks in tips, but that was it. Finley came down a couple of times to check in, and I saw Mason and Hayes every time I went into the kitchen, but I didn't see Reese at all. Reese's bobtail cat, on the other hand, was all over the place. I think I see why he'd take a shine to this one. They're both complete hams. Not that I minded it was slow. It just meant I got to play with the cat some more. There are like 10 of them here? Maybe? I can't get a solid count on them. They seem to vanish sometimes. Looks like there are a lot of areas around here for them to hide. Thank you for your help today, Avery. Landry, Finley and I just finished wiping down the tables. Mason was gone before the cafe closed. I don't know where Hayes went. So, how do you like it? Is it always this quiet? I mean, not that I'm complaining. Not always. Not always. Tomorrow should be busier for sure. I've got plans. Oh, we should get here early then, huh? Don't say that like you aren't always early. Oh, I have to come in earlier. Don't worry about it too much, Avery. Just show up at your regular time. Okay, thanks. I can't imagine what busy means here. What, like 6 people in here at the same time? I've got a little more work I want to do on the blog. Oh, I've got a little more work I want to do on the blog, so you all go ahead. I'll close up if Graves doesn't get here to do it. Oh, thank you. Avery, you can head out. Thanks. Are you leaving now? I could walk with you. I'll be out in a bit. You go on ahead. Oh, all right. See you all tomorrow. It's our first time. What exactly is our regular time? Yeah. Night. The door closes behind me with a jingle. I have a job. My co-workers are pretty cute. I get to play with cats. And if this works out, I should be able to afford a place of my own soon. Wait until my parents hear about this. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I can't help giving a little celebratory fist bump. Oh, thank you for the stretch, Crime Panda. And for the hydrate. Thank you. Alright. I think I just heard someone snort a laugh behind me. I thought I said that pretty quietly. Cafe work, yeah, famous for financing solo residences. I turn around to see who it is, but there's nobody there but a cat. I'm just going to finish up this day and then we'll close out there. 2 cats, actually. Cats from the cafe. Reese's cat and the Siamese cat, to be precise. Crap, how did they get outside? Did I let them out when I left? This is real bad. I'm pretty sure one of the first rules of working at a cat cafe is do not lose the cats. They're not looking at me anymore. Now's my chance. I start creeping towards both cats. If I move too suddenly, I might spook them. I only make it a few steps before I see the bobtail's ears swivel back to face me. Without turning the rest of his head, it takes a springing leap and heads down one fork in the road. The Siamese cat continues down the same path as casual as anything. I can't get them both, but I need to get at least one of them. I better decide who to go after. So, follow the Siamese cat or follow Reese's cat? Siamese kitty. We're gonna kidnap our co-worker. Siamese, Siamese, Siamese. Siamese. Everyone is saying Siamese. Cool. Okay. The bobtail's onto me clearly, but the Siamese cat hasn't picked up on it yet. My best chance now is probably following the Siamese. It's gone kind of far down the path. I better pick up my pace to catch up. I try to mimic those long strides Landry always takes to cover more ground, but that doesn't work out so well. Jogging's going to be easier. Or not. My feet are falling harder on the ground. Ooh, beg pardon. And the cat notices. It's going faster now, so I better pick up the pace. I break out in a full run to follow him. He definitely knows I'm there now, but it doesn't matter. I have bigger legs, so I'm going to catch up sooner or later. I'm a pretty good runner. I finally close the gap between us. Suddenly, the cat screeches to a halt and jerks around to face me. Avery, stop it! Record scratch. Why are you chasing me? Because you got out. Wait, what am I saying? What are you saying? How are you saying? It's me. Me. Hayes. Oh my God. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Bootjet, for the raid coming in. We welcome. Cat is talk. Yes, indeed. Welcome to Hufflecat. We are playing a cat dating sim stroke mystery magic visual novel. Hey Faith. Hello Raiders. Hello from Frank. Yes, I hope you had a good stream. Frank and Raiders. Yeah, oh, good term. So yeah, hi, I'm Anil. I am a chill variety streamer here on Twitch, and yeah, we're playing through a cat dating sim to celebrate getting to 420 followers. So we're almost going to wrap up. We're just going to finish out this day, but I will be back tomorrow with more of this. So the adventures will continue. Hey Frank, oh I love your ears. Oh, thank you. They are slipping a bit. It's been a long evening. I need to actually figure out how to do this properly and get the collar to stay on properly, because yeah, it keeps slipping as well. The things we do. Last I checked, Hayes was a guy with glasses. You didn't seem like the pranking type, Hayes. The Hayes cat is puffing up like a dusting brush. So you join us as our character, Avery, has taken a job at a cat cafe and has just run into a cat that is speaking with the voice of one of his co-workers. Wait, what is Frank's Twitch? Frank's Twitch is Bootjets, twitch.tv/Bootjets. Should probably set up a command for actually all of my friends. Yeah, we are just finding out our co-workers are also cats. He's very quickly accepted that this cat talks. I feel that most cat owners probably would take it in their stride if cats just started to talk to them. Having never been a cat owner, I can't quite say that, but it's a feeling I get. I feel bad this cat's getting caught up in whatever shenanigans they're trying to put me through right now. It seems like it should be against work procedure. Oh, Avery. He's telling the truth, Avery. The voice comes from behind me. I whirl around to see Landry, but he's not there. Down here. I readjust my gaze downward. Oh, come on. No, this isn't a joke, Avery. Landry Cat takes a few steps past me and sits down in front of Hayes Coon. Even as a main Hayes Cat, even as a Maine Coon, his gait is long. No, come on. Hey, Nossorgs. Yeah, these aren't headphones. These are actually these are actually separate ears. Not that I wouldn't have cat ear headphones, but they don't quite make them the way that I want them to. So I'd have to find cat ears and glue them onto a pair of headphones. Yeah, ear check. Catmen, cat. Yes. Yeah, nothing some glue can't solve. If I can actually repair these headphones, because I may need to actually replace these sooner rather than later. No, come on. No, 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 no. Graves didn't tell you? Tell me what? That you're all secret cats? That doesn't make any sense. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm sorry, Avery. I thought he told you. Is that why you were acting weird? You were keeping something like this bonkers a secret? Ellipses. It's not easy to talk about. Whenever we leave the cafe grounds, we turn into cats. Cats? How do you ooh a cat? Cat? I'll have to work on that. I'm surprised to hear Hayes pipe up, of all people. All cats. Cat people? Cat boys. It began around the time we started to work here. Graves calls it a curse. A curse. A curse? Oh, this is too much. Whoa. I don't know if everyone thinks of it that way. But wait. Everyone. Is everyone at the cafe a secret cat? Yes. Graves too? Nobody has seen him as a cat? But it seems safe to assume. Am I going to turn into a cat too? Landry isn't even looking at me anymore. He's avoiding eye contact as hard as he can. Hayes does the same. Neither answers. I'm going to turn into a cat. Oh, come on. Sorry, Avery. Maybe you can stop it? We don't know what causes the curse. Maybe if you talk to the others tomorrow? Yeah. Okay. Sure. Why not? Let's have a whole cat council. We can invite Hash Browns too. Is he also a person? I can see the fur between Hayes' shoulders raising on end in a little ridge. Seeing that takes the wind out of my sails a little bit. Yeah, alright. I'm too tired for this. This better be a weird dream or something. A weird work-induced hallucination. Sorry, Avery. Not listening to talking cats anymore. Bye. The sun's barely gone down, but I'm capital letter done with today. This is too much. Don't forget the good food this time. The canned stuff. Did someone just say something? There's nobody here but Mochi. Yeah. Oh, for crap's sake! I I find him standing next to the food bowl, looking up at me with those expectant eyes. I nudge him gently with my foot. Did you just say that? Mrr. Nope. Nope, I'm done. I dump the rest of the canned food into the bowl and scurry out of the kitchen. You nudge Mochi? You nudge Mochi? Jail for 1,000 years. You kick his body like the football? Yes. Uh, Then I dump myself in bed. I don't even want to think about it right now. I'm just going to sleep in a real bed for once. Maybe sleeping on that couch so much is messing with my head. I don't usually close the door, but I think it's a good idea tonight. I don't want Mochi whispering to me in my sleep. Okay, I am going to save it there. And I think we're going to call that for hair. We're going to call that for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with me. Oh, God. That has really slipped. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here with me this evening. This has been a lot of fun. I really do like doing visual novels for you folks, and this, I hope you've enjoyed it so far. You've just seen the collar, yeah. And actually, yeah, for anybody who hasn't seen, I did my nails with the Eclipse polish and a accent nail of a metallic thing. Yeah. Oh God. I've just realised you're all going to clip this. The cat ears really well. Yeah, they do. I actually really like this pair. And you know, not really expensive. And actually, yeah, I love the red ear inner ear cover clipping as you speak. Yep. Yeah. Okay. I realised that. I should have realised that. Your crimes. What crimes? I have committed no crimes this evening. Thank you very much, Crime Panda, for the 100 bits. It is very much appreciated. Grace Dream may not draw this outfit later. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I will fix this because I mean I might carry on wearing this while I stream this game. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. No crimes, only goodness. Yes, a meowsing outfit. Quimes. Quimes like a mowage. And the stream was simply perfect. Oh, thank you very much, Pookley. But yes, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much, everyone who has followed, subbed, gifted, donated to the Ko-fi, because there are alternative ways if you don't want to support through Amazon and Twitch. That's perfectly fine. I loved every minute of tonight. I really enjoyed this. It won't be same time tomorrow. My streams on Thursdays are at 3 p.m. BST. We will be carrying on with this until... Oh my God! Oh, wow! Thank you! An anonymous gift sub bomb! Thank you to everyone who is now a sub, courtesy of our anonymous gifter. Much love. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys, you folks, you're all so wonderful. You really do make streaming a joy for you all. I'm probably misreading what you just said, Bryn. And I am gonna. I feel that out of Hmm. Oh wow, yeah, hair and face. Sorry, getting really emotional here, but yes, thank you. I love you all so so very much. Um, that is your phrasing. Look, yeah. Oh, thank you very much, Jazzy Jazz. It's been a joy to play this for you all. So yes, thank you, Raiders. Thank you, everyone who came in. If you came in a bit late, the VOD will be available after the stream for you to catch up, and we'll be playing this again tomorrow. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely, good rest of day, and I will catch you all. I will catch you all very, very soon. I was going to ask, should I carry on wearing this while I am playing this game? But I suspect I know exactly what the answer is going to be. So take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. If you don't, I will riot. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye.